Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week. Today, forgive the fact I'm not actually dressed yet. Didn't think there was a lot of point because I'm going to be trying clothes on, I think, in this video. So I thought I'd do my hair and makeup, but not bother getting dressed. Today, we're going through my wardrobes. I've got 3 wardrobes and they're all very, very muddled. I do like to hoik out of one wardrobe and put into another wardrobe the sort of off-season stuff. So the summer dresses, the little thin tops, the, tropical print trousers, all that sort of thing. So I do try and keep a seasonal wardrobe as my main wardrobe that I go to on a day-to-day basis, and that is not that at the moment. That is not happening in any way, shape or form. I haven't done the sort of seasonal changeover, so I need to do that. I also need to pull out any plastic hangers that I've still got in the wardrobe. I want to switch over to, I think I've got some in here, yes, the velvet ones. These velvet ones, and I have enough of these velvet ones to switch out all the plastic ones, so that's something I'm going to do as we go through the wardrobes as well. I want to get rid of anything that doesn't fit me anymore, so there'll be some trying on, and I want to put together some sort of go-to autumn outfits possibly as well. First of all though, just let me take a couple of minutes to talk to you about Vivea shoes, who I've worked with on numerous occasions over the years and whose shoes I absolutely love. Not only are they high quality, comfortable and always stylish, they are also sustainable for those of you who like to tick that box. They are made from recycled plastic bottles and you can't get much more eco-friendly than that, can you? And they're also super lightweight and breathable, which is great. First pair I've got to show you is these Ivy Velcro fastening Mary Janes. They are super lightweight, they're super flexible, they've got a nice sturdy grippy rubber sole. They are great for wide feet, I have wide feet, and they are super comfortable. They've also got arch support in them. The upper's really soft as well and it comes in various different colourways. The second pair I have to show you are these loafers. These are a bit of a departure for me, but you know what? I really like them. These are made from recycled velvet. Let me turn them around so you can see the buckle detail there. Made from recycled velvet. They've got arch support again. They're super comfortable to wear. Nice and sturdy. Again, the nice grippy sole for outside during the winter. Now, they also sent these with some leg warmers. Vivea are doing leg warmers now. I'm kind of the opinion that if you wore leg warmers on the first go round in the 80s, that perhaps the leg warmers on this go round are not for me. I was definitely there in the 80s, but I did try them on. And I have to say, I didn't think they looked too bad, so never say never with the leg warmers. The final pair I've got to show you are these Everly boots. I love this colourway with the cream chunky sole and the sort of pale tan upper. These are nice and easy to slip on and off. Again, they're great for wide feet, even if you've got bunions, these work. And they are water repellent. I can see myself getting an awful lot of use from these over the winter months. I just wanted to add as well that all these shoes are super easy to slip on and off. You don't need to bend down, which makes them super convenient. So if you are interested in shopping at Vivea, I will put all the links to everything I've shown you down in the description box. I also have a discount code that will be down there as well. And thank you so much to Vivea for sponsoring this part of today's video. It's never easy to film in here because of the narrow angles, but this is the wardrobe in which my dresses are housed. So I thought we'd start by going through my dresses. I'm going to pull out anything that is summer and put it in there. Next time I'm going to need summer clothes is going to be January because we're going away on a sunshine holiday in January. So I don't need them for a few months. So everything summer can go in there. So dresses. This one is definitely summer. That's a little charity shop buy this year, just a little tunic dress. This one, I got this from Shein recently, do you remember that? Wore that on holiday and loved it, felt really nice in it. I'll pop a picture in if I can find one here. That's definitely some. This one, it's got a sleeve, so although it's lightweight, I feel like that, yeah, I might leave this in here as an option just in case. This one has no sleeve, but if I wore that with my long waterfall cardigan, I could get away with that. So yeah, do you know what? That one's definitely floral and summery, isn't it? That one can go into the summer wardrobe. Ready for summer. That one can stay in. This is my little H&M black vest dress, which again is very probably summer, but I'm going to just leave that in there because it's a good basic. This one I showed you a while ago, I haven't worn this yet. This is a Jaeger t-shirt dress, which I got from a charity shop. Again, that is definitely summer. This is my new Marks & Spencer denim dress, which is definitely autumn winter. This one's summer, wore that a lot this summer. This was the Yours Clothing lemon print one. That's a vintage purchase that I haven't worn yet because it's a little bit small for me still, but that's got a long sleeve, so that's not summer. This one is the Matalan dress I bought this year. That is definitely summer. I don't even remember. Oh, that's that. Bought a lot from vintage and charity shops this last year or this year. That's a Roman dress. That's a little bit big for me now. In fact, that's a 20. I think I'm going to sell that one. That's going to go into the sell pile. Probably not till next summer though, because summer stuff doesn't sell that well in the winter. Got a spare hanger there that can come out. This, love, 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 love. My mum shortened it for me. Didn't actually wear it on holiday, but I'm definitely going to wear it on my next holiday. And this one, Shein, very much a summer dress. Love that print. I wore that one on holiday recently. This one is summer, just based on the print. Actually, what size is that? I feel like that's really quite big. It says it's a naught XL. I'll pop it into the summer wardrobe, but I fear it may be not fitting me by this time next year. Little Marks & Spencer t-shirt dress, like a tunic tiered t-shirt dress. That one I've worn quite a lot this summer. This one I've worn a couple of times this summer. This was a vintage purchase, new look. Definitely summer dresses, those two. I've decided to move this one into the selling pile as well, because I've definitely, that one is too big. This one I haven't worn yet. This was a vintage purchase. I really like it. It's new look. It's slightly long, but it would be all right with heels and with a cardigan over the top. I feel like, I don't know actually. No, I'm going to put that into summer. Definitely more summer. Right, I've got a couple here that I definitely need to try on. These are ones that fitted me last winter that I fear won't fit me now. So we're going to try those on in a second. Let me just pop those up there. That's winter. That's very definitely summer. Although having said that, I wore that last year in January at Rick Stein's, and it was fine. So maybe I should leave that one in there. This one's winter. I'm excited to wear that again. I got that in the sale at the end of winter last year. Wore it a couple of times, but I love those autumn winter colours on that. That's from Roman. And this is another one that I need to try on that I fear I lived and died in this last winter. Absolutely love this velvet dress. That was from Shein, but I need to try that and see whether or not it fits. This one I'm pretty sure won't fit. I've never worn that. That's an Evans dress, just a black batwing plain dress that will not fit me anymore, so that will have to be sold. And that is the end of the dresses. So let's go and try on the ones that are a question mark and see how we get on with that. Okay, the Shein velvet is definitely too big. It's okay around this waist bit, but it's too long everywhere else. The sleeves are too big, the shoulders are too big. It just feels too big. Love this dress so much. I'm going to see if I can get a replacement for it for this winter, because it was a real nice dress. I'm a little bit sad it doesn't fit, if I'm perfectly honest. Have to go in the selling pile. This one is a pure plus dress. I was fairly sure that this would not fit me. It was pretty big on me when the last time I wore it. It's got pockets. It's a lovely sort of balloon lager looky dress in sweatshirt material. Love the fuchsia pink of this as well. But yeah, it's just too big now, sadly. But got a button detail on the side. Another one for the vintage pile though. Sad to say goodbye to all these dresses. This was one of those dresses that when I saw it on the website on Evans last winter, it was an immediate add to basket and buy. And I loved it so much. I wore it loads last winter. I love the pearl detail on the sleeves and the bodice. But sadly, again, it's just too big. This is another one that if I could get it in a smaller size, I'm off to look at Vinted. I might well buy it again because I love it. I think it's really, really nice. Another one for Vinted. Right, the next job, I've just pulled all the winter tops that were in my wardrobe that need my sort of out of season wardrobe. I have pulled all the winter tops out to go through those and see what still fits and what I want to put into my winter wardrobe for this year or autumn winter. This top I like. It's a very oversized top, but I feel like that will still work for me. Just throw it on with a pair of jeans, sort of tunic top, so I'm going to keep that one. This was a Vinted buy, I think. I love the colour. It's a cord sort of shirt shacket type thing. That's an XL, but that's okay. It's oversized, and I sort of wear that as a layering jackety thing, so that again will be okay. This star top is too big and will have to go. I can tell just by looking at that. It's a Bon Marché 20. No, it's a Bon Marché 24. So that's one for Vinted. Also, that's on a plastic hanger. So, that one's on a plastic hanger as well. Let's switch that out to a velvet hanger. That would be better. This is another sort of layering shirty shacket type thing in different fabrics. I like this. This was from Shein last year. So that one has made the cut. And this box 2 sort of... I think, do you know what? I think I'm going to sell this one. This was a Vinted buy and it's oversized. I love it, but I feel like the colour is very spring summer, but the weight is very autumn. It's a 3/4 sleeve jumper and it is a little bit big. So that one I think can go to Vinted. Let me switch that for a plastic hanger then, so that can go on the Vinted pile. And those 3 can make it into the seasonal wardrobe. This one's always the most difficult one to film simply because of the angle in here. But this is my sort of go-to everyday wardrobe, and this one is all mixed up with summer and autumn and winter and everything. So I just need to go through it from the end and just look at everything. So that's a cardigan, that can stay. That's a long line cardigan, that can stay. That is a little kimono jacket I got from Next last year, which I really liked, but I've only worn a couple of times and it is now too big. I got that in an XL and that's like a 22, 24, so that can go to Vinted. This can move over to the summer wardrobe. It's a long line, sort of very lightweight beach shirt, so that can go to the out of season wardrobe. This, I really like this little white cardigan thing. You'll have seen me wear that. I'm going to keep that one in here because I wear that with a burgundy skirt, which is quite autumnal. Another cardigan that can stay in here, and a black cardigan that's actually probably too big for me now. But I kind of don't want to get rid of it until I've replaced it. It's like a jersey batwing jacket. It's so useful. I had it for years and worn it so many times over the years. I'm going to keep that until I've replaced it, just in case. Very useful for funerals and things like that. God forbid that I have to go to a funeral anytime soon. This purple velvet overshirt, again from Shein, loved this. This is going to be another of, I need to buy it in a smaller size, but I'll get away with this until I have done, so that can stay in there. This is too big for me. It's a black and tan rust sort of striped top. It's Yours clothing, and I'm pretty sure that's a 24. Yeah, it's a 22, 24. That one can go in the Vinted pile. What have we got here? That is Pure Plus. It's a grey sort of oversized V-neck top. I like that. I'm going to keep that for the moment, even though it's a bit big. That's just another recent purchase grey top. That's linen, so that can come out and be seasonally adjusted, so to speak. That's a t-shirt, so that again can be seasonally adjusted, so to speak. This green oversized top I really like. I'm going to keep that one even though it's a bit big. It's hard to let go of stuff, you know. That's a New Look Curves green V-neck top, which again is quite useful. I'm going to keep that even though that's a bit big. That's a 22. Short sleeve, that one can go. Not go, but go seasonally adjusted. Another short sleeve, that can go. Another Marks & Spencer beach shirt, that can be seasonally removed. This is now too big for me. I love this top from Bon Marché. Blue leopard long line soft jersey tunic top. That one can go on Vinted. It's a really nice top, that. This stripy anchor top from Pure Plus is too big and needs to go to Vinted. This little check shirt, that can stay in. That's linen, so needs putting in the seasonal cupboard. Little V-neck from Shein. I've got that in 3 different colours. I love it so much. That little one from Marks & Spencer's with the lace has been quite useful this summer, but needs to go in seasonal. That's linen, that needs taking out. That is very much a spring-summer. Although, would that work with a cardigan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure these big collars work particularly well with anything over the top of them. I might try that with a cardigan, see if I can make it work. That shirt can stay in there. That's a short sleeve that can come out. That's a jumper that can stay in. That one is a summer that can come out. That one I love, but it's too big for me now, and that's going to have to go. That's a shame. I've only worn that once or twice. I'm a bit sad about that one. God, I've got a lot of clothes. This is a Marks & Spencer pink striped linen shirt that I thought I would wear and I haven't really worn, but I'm going to give it another spring-summer season to fight another day and see if I wear it. If not, it's definitely going. Broderie Anglaise blouse that I got from F&F this year. Label's still on it. I haven't worn that one, but I do really like it. That one's too big and will have to go. That's Shein. It's got this really lovely texture on it, this bobbly texture, but definitely too big now. Summer, summer. That one was too small for me when I bought it from a charity shop and is now verging on too big. That's a newish charity shop purchase that I rather like. I really like the print on that and the little bling around the V-neck. This I haven't worn and it's definitely summer, but I might wear it with denim shorts next year. It's just a little bit short on my tummy, but by next year I might feel more confident with that. That's staying. That's my new Marks & Spencer top that I love. That's staying. This one I definitely can't wear with a cardigan. The sleeves are very puffy, so that can go into summer. That jumper's verging on too big, but I've been wearing it, so that's okay. That is now, I'm pretty sure that's definitely too big. I'm going to try that one on. I might wear that, if that fits, I might wear that out tomorrow night. We'll see. I'll try it on tomorrow evening. That's new, so that can stay. That's new, so that can stay. That's from last winter. I've forgotten about that. That's nice. Those are all black, sort of wintry things. That one, yeah, those two print tops are quite useful, so they can stay. I feel like we've improved that situation quite a lot. There's a gap here now. Right, let's quickly go through the trousers and take out any that are... Trouser situation is ridiculous. The trouser situation is truly, truly ridiculous, in fact. Those are linen. Pink, white cropped jeans. Not going to wear those in the winter. Those are crops. Those are crops as well. We need to go through the trousers, Caroline. The trouser situation is bad. Need to try those. I don't think I love those. Right, let me just put all these where they should be. And I have to tell you about this skirt. You may remember, if you've been watching me for a while, that last Christmas I did a Marks & Spencer video, and one of the items I bought was this gorgeous silver skirt. I took it on my QM2 cruise last year and wore it in December and wore it with a sparkly blue top and absolutely loved it. Sadly, it was too big for me, so that's in the got to put it on Vinted pile. But guess what? Imagine my delight when I found it in a size 16 on Vinted, which fits me, brand new with its £49.50 tag for £15 plus postage. I was absolutely thrilled to bits because I was not ready to let that skirt go, so that filled me with joy. So that is my new one, and my old one will be heading towards Vinted in the very near future. I love Shein's little cords. Their trouser suits are such good value for money, but this one is too big now. This one's going to have to go onto Vinted. I really love this as well. I feel very sad about the things I'm having to let go of. I think I attach a lot of memories to clothes, although I don't find it difficult to declutter clothes necessarily. I like to declutter them when I'm done with them rather than being forced to be done with them. There's some sort of emotional attachment there that probably a therapist would be able to tell me deep things about my childhood with that. Anyway, got a couple more to try on. Let's try the next one. I'm not entirely sure how I'm feeling about this one. I feel like the skirt, sorry, I know I'm sideways to you. I feel like the skirt I could potentially get away with, but I feel like the jumper is too big. Again, I wore this when we went down to Cornwall last winter and really liked it. I wore it with my cream boots and cream handbag, and yeah, I really felt nice in it and liked it, but I think it's too big. I think it's got to go. Do you know, I think I can still get away with this one, which is quite nice. I mean, I don't think I'd wear it out of the house necessarily. I might do, but I might not. But I think it still looks okay. It's got that sort of oversized look, but I feel like it sort of looks better in a paler colour. I don't know, but I think with, yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Well, I've run out of time. I thought I'd get everything sorted today, but I've still got trousers and jeans to do. And I'd managed to do the switch over from the seasonal wardrobe to the non-seasonal, so that's good, that's a positive, and I must have hoiked out about 20 things to sell on Vinted, so again, that's good. I just thought I'd quickly show you my outfit. I'm due to meet my friend for a coffee in about 40 minutes, so I'm on my way out now. So I have on my Halara straight leg jeans. These are full length, but I've just rolled them up just a little bit because I like a 3/4 jean and the weather is still conducive to that. Got my new Vivea loafers on, which despite never having been a loafer girl in the past, I'm really liking these, really enjoying these. Now I've got this top from Marks and Spencer's, which I showed in a recent Marks and Spencer haul, rugby style top, which is super soft and cosy and warm. So that is my outfit for the day, for going out to meet my friend for coffee. And if you could see the devastation that I'm going to return to when I come back, you wouldn't want to be me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to eventually feel more organised when I tidy this up, so that's good, that's a win. I apologise for any builder noise you could hear during that. I have got the builders in doing my kitchen, so there is quite a bit of noise in the background, I imagine. Thank you to Vivea again for sponsoring this video. All the links for all the shoes and things that I showed you, plus the discount code, will be down there in the description box, and I will see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.